Who that? Who that? Ayy, who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Ayy, who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Well, you ain't, cause you can't. Yeah, who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Well, you ain't, cause you can't. These boys know what it is when you messin' with the champ. And they ain't young jock, but you know it's going down. I ain't really talking flame, but I'm the hottest around. And they ain't worried about it, cause you know how it is when you get into that bag. You get into that bag when you chase into that bag. You get into that bag when you run into that bag. You chase into that bag when you get into that bag. You chase into that bag, yeah. All I see is dollar signs, money on my mind. And I can't worry about you, I'ma spin till it's done. Work, hustle, hustle. Boy, you know I get it off the muscle. Why these boys stressing? Look.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to WhoDatTV. We finally got off that losing streak, sitting at 3-2 with a statement game, is what I call it, coming out of Gillette Stadium and just handing it to them boys, the Patriots, man. They couldn't mess with us. But we're going to get more into that. Before we do, let me bring in my brother, our other host for the show. Y'all know him, Jay Floyd.
Woo! Who dat just came off a good win, and honestly, it was one that we needed. I think falling below 500 would have felt, really bad at this point in the season after where we started, and we're kind of trending in the right direction. Some other really exciting and good things happen around the league, so I'm excited to talk about that and get into it with y'all. But hopefully, we eat another W this week. I'm just glad we coming off of eating a W last week.
Finally, man. Finally.
Thank goodness.
Man, and then we have our other host in here today, y'all. Y'all know him, our other brother, my boy Ken.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the crib right now. Hey.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay,
I was about to say Savion ugly, and I had to switch it. I was like, my boy Ken.
Y'all are, boy. Hey, look, man, you know what I'm saying? I had to go on vacation after that W, you feel me? So that's where I'm at right now in my condo in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm capping, but hey, I'm feeling good. Hey, week been going smooth after being able to watch my team beat down on them Patriots, boy. Absolutely own them. That was illegal in about 50 states what they was doing to them, bro. I'm surprised they had that on live TV. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, what up, Cody? What up, my man?
Hey, look, although it was a positive day, positive Sunday, great win. It's still fire Carmichael until I die. What's up?
Good point. Hey. Good point. I don't want to give them too much credit. I'm glad they got the win for us, but I'm gonna pump my brakes on my excitement just a little bit.
Yeah, can't give them too much credit, man. You look at last year. Look, we went and shut out the Raiders when they came to the Superdome, and then the next two games we dropped easily, bro. So it's like, they gotta show consistency with me. That's for sure.
Hey, they got you know who they compare them to, right? The freaking buddy from the Steelers. They talk about Matt Canada. The Steelers got the same issue. Their offense I don't think we as bad as the Steelers, but the offense is super stagnant. They can't score. Got someone like Najee Harris, but like they got there was like a sign talking about how Matt Canada and Carmichael on the hot seat. Just two offensive coordinators that they're just ruining their teams. So defense is literally carrying the Steelers to a dub. Basically the same how our defense is carrying us to a dub.
Yep.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I'm just glad we finally got a win, man. Like through it all. I hate it had to take for that man to be on the hot seat for us to get a dub, but I mean that's what had to happen. That's what had to happen. Hopefully they can.
He's still on doing
this.
He's still on
it. Oh yeah. For sure.
He's still on it. You cannot go out in the offseason, have one of our better off seasons in a while in the last decade, and then we can't produce, like we can't move the ball. You know what I'm saying? So and it still doesn't feel good because it's like it's the Patriots. Like they were wounded, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So it's
hurt,
like, yeah, we did it,
hurt.
but it still don't feel really good. That's why it's like I was excited and it felt good seeing us win, but it was like, man, I sure wish it could have been against, a better team that made me feel more comfortable. So we'll see. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, these boys we about to face, they ain't no slouches. I know they was a top 3 pick last year, and I'm not sleeping on these boys. Shit.
Y'all is me, man. You got the number two pick in the draft with C.J. Stroud, and you got the number 3 with Will Anderson Jr. So on the defensive side of the ball, so man, they've been balling. C.J. Stroud, that dude has been balling.
Dude, he's averaging over 300 yards a game. He's slinging the ball, man. Like he got something going. Like the offense is finding a little spark. Record is not ugly, but it's not, it's not great. But that offense is like, actually, I'm like, hey, man, see how they do.
Yeah,
See how they do.
we're gonna see, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna
But
see.
hey, that defense though.
Yeah. Pray for
They
him.
say, and what they say, the chef kiss. The chef kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if y'all remember, but they had the number 1 defense against running against Winston and them, I want to say, and Winston and them was moving that ball on them, man, in preseason on the last game of preseason. So
who you talking about?
You're talking about Houston when we play Houston. So like I'm just looking at it as far as like we didn't have our starters, like a lot of our starters in that game, and we were still moving the ball on them, when they had a lot of their starters in on their end. So,
their defense is not good. That's the thing. I think it's gonna be one of those games where our offense actually has to hold up our defense. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds real. Like I know we got a really good defense, but this is not a team that's trying to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like they're clearly you got a QB that's averaging 300 passing yards. So that's what fears me is like when you face a team where they about to sling the ball in the air. It's like I know we got good DBs, but what's our strength? Stopping the run. So when we get to stop runs and we give them like 3rd and long situations, makes it more comfortable for our DBs to play. But when you gotta go, what up, Walter? When you gotta go team that's just pass heavy right now, that fears me, especially when I don't know how healthy we are in secondary. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's what scared me after watching what Jordan Love did, picking on on some of our weaker DBs like that. That is exactly what a C.J. Stroud, who's been in big time games, who kind of knows how to move even as a rookie, he's showing it. Got that swagger. We got to be on our
and we always struggle against a running quarterback. Every time we play a running quarterback, we struggle, bro. I mean, we was even struggling against Baker Mayfield, and he ain't half of a runner in C.J. Stroud or somebody like that, So that's gonna be key to watch for sure. You spoke on the secondary, on the DBs, Ken, and I'm looking at Marcus May coming back off a suspension this week, man. So that's huge for us to get him back, veteran back there and secure that strong safety spot alongside Tyrann. So I don't know, man. We'll see how this goes for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see. It's gonna be a fun week, really across the entire NFL. So I kind of can't wait to get into it, and hopefully, like I have been saying for a few weeks, we can separate ourselves and move on towards 4-2 and start taking that step.
Yep, because it needs to start here, and as this winning streak needs to build from here. Then that's a great way to build it off of 34-0 win. Especially going into their house and doing it. So, yeah, man. I don't know, man. We're gonna see how that rolls, though. I didn't pop the sponsor video up here, so I'm gonna do that real quick, y'all, and then we're gonna hop straight back into the show. WhoDatTV is sponsored by Buneenies. If you haven't got you a nice beanie from Buneenies, go to www.buneenies.com. They have all type of colors on there from red, cream, black, orange, baby blue, yellow, pink, and they also have kid sizes on there also. You can check the story of Buneenies on the website, and also the money is going into a good cause, so you can check the cause on the website also. Shout out Buneenies. WhoDatTV is also sponsored by MKE Drip or Drown. London can get his hands on almost anything. His Instagram is drip_or_drown_MKE. And as you can see on his page, hey, he don't miss. So hey, hit him up and get your feet right for a nice price.
Make it make sense, you gotta make it make sense, make it make sense, make it make sense.
Also sponsoring WhoDatTV is KBN and Candles. She can make your own customized cups, quilts, stickers, and she also has plenty of candles in stock, from masculine to seasonal candles. You can get it all. All you gotta do is check out her Instagram at KBN and Candles. Her TikTok is KBN Crafts and Candles, and her website is www.kbnandcandles.com. Yes, sir. Shout out to all the sponsors. And then we can't forget about my boy too, of course. Commodity Brand. Got the fall collection coming soon.
Very, very, very soon. It's one of the few times I'm not repping, but I see you got it on, Dre. So shout out to you for representing. Yeah, man, Commodity Brand. If y'all would like to support, you can follow me on Instagram. It's as you see at the bottom of your screen here, at COMMADITYBRAND, and get with us. We got a whole lot coming, some giveaways that we talked about, some new stuff and some old stuff going out as well. So appreciate everything.
For sure. So tap in, man. Tap in. We got a lot for y'all for sure. But we're gonna get straight into it indeed. And that is, of course, the recap from the New Orleans Saints versus the Patriots. And it was a complete shutout. Like I said, 34-0. Boys really didn't even stand a chance with us, man.
It's Kamara,
you know, we started off strong. That was the main thing, starting strong, and we finally did that for sure.
Yeah, they set the tone on defense, honestly, because New England played pretty decently, kind of to begin the game, you know, and it was like a little bit of a stalemate until we got the pick six right here we're about to see.
Honey Badger, take what he wants.
Yeah,
take what he wants.
We needed that. That put us on the board first, and honestly, because it was a shutout, this is a play that basically won the game. It's one we needed to, because we were speaking on how we've been able to kind of turn over other teams, but we haven't really been able to capitalize off of it. I saving the play, put points on the board immediately right here. I think it kind of put momentum on our side, and it never went nowhere for him
to step up in the pocket as he's trying to dump it down. The former running back with Buffalo.
I think who I could give credit for this win, especially who I didn't really see getting much credit for it, was the D-line. Carl Granderson has been playing lights out of his mind.
Lights out, man.
Say his name again, boy.
Yeah.
Again, boy.
Carl G. Granderson.
Big lights out, bro. I'm talking about, bro, ball this game, man. I seen him in the backfield every play, bro.
It seemed like it. And so we also have to take this game with a grain of salt, because it appears that we were playing against the worst team, you know, in the league, or the team who's played the worst so far, and kind of had a bad out with injuries and things like that. So we did what we were supposed to do, and it felt good to watch us do it. I just want to, you know, see it continue.
And it felt good to see our running back being productive.
Man,
look, that's what we. Man, look at that time. That's a good man. Look at that. So Derek Carr looked much more comfortable, relaxed, made some really good decisions, man. Watching him, and like I feel like our O-line, for the most part, actually played better.
Yeah.
They're still on some, you know, sketchy at times, but they did play better. One of the things that we deeply miss, I would think we all would probably agree, is just like seeing, like going back to the running back, is just seeing Alvin Kamara like break tackles, make people miss. Those first few weeks, man, all those running backs we were like going through, it was like they were getting tackled on the first contact, like every time. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It was very rare that we had a running back go make a play. We like, like a ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Make someone miss. Yeah, the jump cuts weren't working. We weren't getting outside or getting to the holes we needed to. Plays were getting bottled up quickly. And so Alvin Kamara coming back and being in midseason form, that helped us a lot.
Huge
Bro.
play by Debo right there.
Was
Huge play by him.
one of the plays that stand out.
Nice to have him back.
I think it already passed. Is when AK was like his balance on the sideline and he cut back inside.
Yeah,
that was
that's when I
unbelievable.
was like,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, dude,
he's still AK. He's still AK.
Like, man, we missed that. Man,
yeah,
missed
MT
that
being
deep.
physical right there on the sideline. Love to see it.
The offense felt methodical, and it's almost like it was like a result of what's been being said in the media about the play caller, Pete Carmichael, and people kind of calling for his job. So
hell of a ball right there.
I hope this is
right
like
there. That was out. Was that the one out of bounds? I think
it was out.
Yeah,
He
it
could have
was
dragged
out,
his toe, but
Hey,
dealing
he
with
usually
injury.
is really good with dragging that toe too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
He is
I
usually
think
pretty good.
He's got some sort of injury. I know his lower leg,
ankle.
so
Yeah, I think it's ankle injury.
that could have been why. Maybe that would have put a little too much pressure on something.
Yeah.
But you know, those guys, they played throughout the whole. You know, starters were pulled in the fourth quarter, but they played like meaningful football, and like every down counted throughout the whole football game. So I'm hoping that this is like the new New Orleans Saints, if that makes sense, and that this is how they approach every single game and every single snap, and not a situation where it's like every 6 games or every 4 games we pull one of these out of our bag because people are calling for people's jobs, and then we go back to what's
Go that man, Floyd.
I just got one thing.
Yeah, you seen him, huh?
I got one thing, y'all. Like, y'all remember when we used to get up 21-0, man, and we were so comfortable. We like, man, we won this. We up 21-0. We won this. But now we get up 21-0. I ain't gonna lie, we was up 21-0 in this game, and I'm still on the edge of my seat. Like, man, y'all please don't mess up. Y'all please.
It's just how your offense moves.
Yeah,
I don't want to. It's offense, man. It's offense. It's like they like back then. Our offense used to. We were comfortable. Like we knew that we were putting up points. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't feel confident yet that we can put up points.
That's the unfortunate thing. Like a few field goals were kicked in this game. 7 points comes from the defense. So we put up 34, but I don't know if necessarily. I mean, you give the offense credit for the field goals made, but like New England had a bad special teams game, and they had poor field position all game.
So at the end of the day,
bad all around.
Like I know like you said, we put up 34 points. This was a defensive win. I won't lie to you. Our defense put us in the best of spots. Like we were getting the ball on almost a 50-yard line a couple of times. Like our defense was going crazy. Like I don't know how many possessions where we actually had to fully drive down the field.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a lot of those possessions.
Overall, where we get the win from. Like it wasn't our offense didn't look bad, but it wasn't like, hey, our offense just annihilated these Patriots. Like to me, they look. This is how they should play. Like look on like an average day.
Yep, they just did enough.
I still don't think that we've seen where they just like, hey, we're just shredding this team right now. Like I still haven't had that type of game yet. I haven't had that type of feeling. We've all watched teams so far, and you can pick out one game or two that you can be like, hey, that team just shredded them. That was a great pick. You know what I'm saying? Like we watched, like you watch a Dolphins game, you watch a Niners game. I talked about this last podcast. You like look how the offense moves, look how the way that they create to get the ball to their playmakers. It's like we still haven't really had that type of vibe yet. So I'm waiting. No. That's why I'm like, man, fire Pete Carmichael, man. There you go, there. That man.
That's the play.
That's what we miss. Jamal, no, even Keandre, and I love Keandre. Like nobody has been doing things like that.
Right,
man.
Hell of a play call right here.
That's what I like.
It to the Andy Reid call right there, with the Pat Mahomes, the Travis Kelce. Like that was beautiful, man. Hell of a play.
That's that Travis Kelce.
And give your flowers to DA and Pete on this game too, though, for sure. Because I mean, you outcoached Bill Belichick, bro. Like that's
New England,
in New England, gave them worst L in Foxborough. Like that's crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean you gotta take it. I'm a realistic person. The one thing about this game, they even talked about it all. Like the Patriots kind of are like how we looked last year when like the amount of QBs that they rotated through. Maybe it was the year before when we had like 4 QBs, I believe. But the amount, it's not even QBs, but it's like they were talking about how many O linemen they've changed their offensive linemen literally every game,
every week. Yeah,
and people don't understand how important that is to an offense, especially a quarterback. Like you don't know who blocking for you. They not on the same page. Like it can be, and you could see it. Like we were just annihilating this O line, just straight penetration. Like this dude. That's why he hasn't gotten benched because you can't completely blame Matt Jones for that. So one of my things, like I said, I'm happy we won, but I want to see us continue to do that against more competitive teams in a better situation, right? Like I want to see us come out here and just dominate and just punch the ball down the Texans' throat. Like that's what I want to see.
We got to, man. That's what we expecting after just watching that, man. We expecting that offense to keep rolling like that. We don't want to go, we can only go up. I don't want to go down from here,
Of course.
So
yeah,
like that.
We gotta take advantage,
I'm definitely expecting that. But after Houston, man, I mean, I'm taking it a week at a time. But after Houston, you're looking at Trevor Lawrence and a tough Jags team, bro. So coming to our house.
Look,
so
we went through the recap before the season, Dre, and we went down that list and we talked about the teams. It's no secret that I think that we do have a weak schedule. That's why I'm getting upset that we like the games that we lose. We can't be like, you know what I mean? Like we cannot lose these games. We got to steal these wins from these teams that are struggling, that will struggle, that may not make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So we just like, man, that's what
we definitely shouldn't have dropped the ball on the Packers. That's for dang sure. Tampa, they got it. Like they came in there, whooped their ass. So that's what it was.
Yeah.
But Tampa, the Packers, man, we should not have blew that game whatsoever. But
Baker Mayfield put up a better fight than Tom Brady, boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It was a game where a lot of things had to go wrong, for us to lose it, and somehow we found a way to make all those things happen. But like you said, moving forward, I think going against a team like Houston, those things aren't necessarily as prone to happen, and I almost forecast more of like a game where we almost have to outscore them. As good as our defense has been playing, I'm pretty sure we're number 4 in the league right now, number 6 in total takeaways, and like we're tied for 3rd for most interceptions. But
speaking on interceptions, not to cut you off real quick, Floyd, man, we got 7. That's what we had all year last year. And we got that in week 5, bro.
Yeah. Linebackers catching them, backup DBs catching them, star players catching them.
I think we are annihilating in total takeaways, right? I'm pretty sure we're leading by a good amount.
What I looked at was differential. So I think we're +3, but that's only because we turned it over some. But I didn't look at our total number compared to everybody else. So yeah. But they're playing well, and I every defense, especially in the NFL, it's like when you string along maybe 5-6 weeks of just like great football on defense, you're bound to kind of give one up. It just kind of happens playing the defensive game. We saw that with the Dallas Cowboys. They played freaking impeccable for a month on defense, and then you get lit up and lose by 35. Can't stop San Fran, can't stop a nosebleed. So I think this or the Jacksonville game could be that kind of situation where we almost have to outscore them. We can't expect the defense to put up 10 points or, you know what I mean, every game and shut out teams every single game. And they'll probably be a little bit tired, coming off of how well they played. So not giving them any excuses or anything like that, but I don't really see Houston's offense like struggling. And I don't really see our offense struggling against Houston's defense. So I think it'll be like a shootout a little bit.
Yeah, we outscore.
I kind of want to see, because it's different from the boring like 3-3 games we've been seeing at halftime. But I kind of don't want to see that too.
I got the Texans under 10. I got the Texans at a 10 coming into this game. That's just my
Yeah.
visual on it. Yeah, I got them at a 10.
And hopefully we could turn over C.J. Stroud and end his.
I'm at a 10. I hope I ain't
streak.
wrong.
The
But
first
that's
team,
just
I mean, they the dude that got 0 turnovers. He actually threw a pick in preseason, but he don't got any in regular season.
this
So
might be the
those
week,
don't count.
man.
They don't count
Hey,
towards the
we
stats,
we
but
rolling hot. We rolling hot off these
yeah.
turnovers, bro. So
It is
I'm
gonna be a
just
great
hey,
matchup.
this might be that week.
DA's been in his bag. I will give him that as far as being the guy calling defensive plays. Whatever he's doing in certain situations is really confusing other offenses.
No,
So especially on the back end. So I like what I'm seeing.
Man,
If that pass rush keeps doing what it's doing, yeah, I agree with you. If we're getting home,
gotta have like
they won't score 20. I'll say they won't score 20.
okay.
Hey, we gotta be
If
one of
we're
the
getting
best D line like producing teams in the league because like every few years we have
That's
these
facts.
certain players that we draft. I feel like we just keep rotating. I feel like I think I was heartbroken when we lost Trey to the Bengals, right? And you're like, dang
Oh,
it,
that
man, we
hurt.
lost a freaking
Yeah,
pass
that
rusher,
hurt.
right? And then like you get these guys that come in, and it's like you dang near almost you forget about Trey because these guys are putting in that work just as much as Trey. Sorry, my phone going off, but dude, like our D line is our D line nasty. Like we done came up again.
Yeah,
Like
they're playing as well as I've seen in a while.
They are right now,
years.
especially compared to these past 3 or 4 years. But I still want more, man. I don't know. That's like I don't know. It's just something that I feel like we ain't even halfway to what we can be, bro. Like to be honest, even off this last game, man. I feel like, man, we got so much further to go, and I know we're gonna get there. So I'm not worried about us at all. But
he working.
I don't know. Take it week by week.
Our man's got his first sack on the season too. Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan sure did. So that's wild. Think about we in week 5 and Cam Jordan getting his first sack. So
we just gotta apply pressure, man. We just gotta apply pressure. We know what this QB looking to do. He obviously want to sling the ball. We gotta apply pressure. We gotta refrain from them getting creating big plays. Like man, it's just gonna be our D line getting to the Q. I think Cam Jordan probably licking his chops right now. He's trying to, he's gonna pass the ball, and he know
it's coming. He know it's coming. Them DBs know it's coming too. That's why I said, man, I'm happy to have Marcus May back there again and to hold stuff down, and Tyrann coming off a pick 6, so he feeling himself a little more than what he was last week.
For sure.
Marshawn still doing what he doing. Adebo back. He came out with some pass deflections last game. So Alontae Taylor been doing him all year. Like, man, I'm not worried about our defense. That's for dang sure. But since we speaking on the offense and defense real quick, y'all, who is y'all's MVP on offense and who is y'all's MVP on defense from this past game? We can start with whoever y'all want to go first. But who y'all MVP on offense and then who the MVP on defense?
Offense. I mean, you gotta go with.
That's the hard one. Offense is the hard one.
Offense, defense easy in my eyes. Y'all know who I was screaming the whole time. Carl Granderson for defense for me.
Granderson, I'm with that 100%.
Hey, 100%. Dude was in the backfield every play, making plays.
A-gap too.
Man, what I'm talking about. Force that pick 6 for Tyrann. Like, just awesome job by him.
He said Breezy on defense. I gotta be Grant. I ain't gonna lie, man. Big G, boy. Big G. I'm thinking on offenses, I probably would. Man, it wasn't like anybody really for real popped off.
Right. Their level kind of dropped off after the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to choose, I would probably go. Man, it would probably be like just an AK type of game, honestly. Just like
AK
plays. Yeah, I'll probably rock with that.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, AK. I ain't seen him hit them holes like that in a while. But
I think our receivers had equal play, if you want to be honest. Right. I don't think anyone really outplayed one another. It was some big catches. It's not like Derek Carr went crazy. He made the throws he needed to make. But I would say like AK finally establishing like a smooth run game and moving the ball down the field with him creating his space.
Yeah. I will have to say Alpha Kamara. I didn't realize he had 80 yards, and that's just on the ground. So
Yeah,
whatever he did in the air probably pushed him up over 100 all-purpose. That probably was the
how many catches
biggest
did
part
he
of the
have?
game on offense.
I don't think he didn't have near 13 receptions. Like last week, he was just stat padding.
Yeah.
PPR leagues was going crazy.
Yeah, definitely not what he did last week. Let me see the full splits.
We're looking at receiving. He only had 3 receptions for 17
That's all I'm
yards.
saying. He didn't really. I thought he maintained. It would be him. Like I'd be him. But I still want. Like I said, I want to see more. I want to see more from my offense.
For sure.
Do you think?
For sure. I don't know. That's hard. That's hard to call. But if I had to pick somebody, I'm agreeing with you, AK. What you about to say, Ken?
Do you guys think that this is a little off topic, not really, but do you think that our offense is stagnant because the amount of weapons we have, like who we're trying to get involved, you know what I'm saying? Like
A little bit. Almost it's a little bit of too many mouths to feed. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got Mike Thomas, who obviously has just had a historical season, his name carried weight. He was the guy. But then you got someone like Chris Olave, and I know they work well together, but at the same time, in your mind, you got to be like, I know both of these guys want the ball, right?
Yeah.
You got someone like AK, and then you still got weapons new weapons that I feel like are getting big targets, like Shaheed, and like we got tight ends that we thought was going to pop off, like Juwan Johnson. I just thought it was
chat. Y'all see who he talking to? My fault, Ken.
Yeah, what it do, y'all?
Yeah, chat. Y'all see who he talking to? I'm just messing with you.
He said, "What up, lockdown?"
Yeah.
I heard
that's
I heard black shirts like traffic cones.
Once upon a time. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that's a good point because MT he's used to getting, what he had 7 targets. He's used to getting more like 17. Like times where the ball's getting thrown his way and he's getting an opportunity to make a play on the football. So, yeah, I agree. It's like too many mouths to feed, bro.
I don't know, man. I think from just off of watching all the interviews and stuff, man, I feel like they all focus just really on, man, they all saying the same stuff, man. They just want to win.
Yeah,
that's really that's what all of them saying this. I don't really think they really too much worried about stats and stuff, man. I just feel like they really just want to win.
Let me rephrase that. It's not me saying it like not from a ego standpoint. I'm talking about from a offensive coordinator standpoint where you got so many weapons
where he don't know who to get a ball.
That's what I mean.
Start the game plan.
Not like a locker room talk. I'm talking about from like a game plan. Like it just seemed like we slow ourselves down. Like we talked about this before, where we'll be like when you got your hot. And then we bring in Taysom Hill, right, at a random time. And like we know what Taysom Hill can do, but it's like we got all these weapons, and this guy's like, "Oh, I gotta use them right here." And it's like, man,
that wasn't the right time because they're rolling right now. Yeah,
like I feel like Cody said, like I think we get in our way a decent amount of times. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thought process in terms of like just watching us. It's like, damn, like we just slowed ourselves down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We on a fast break. Sure. I'm talking basketball, but we're on a fast break, and we stopped.
That's what I said, man. I don't even think we halfway. I'm telling you, man, we got we could be so explosive, bro. Like our offense can be so lethal. Like it's just crazy. Like just seeing how they performing was wild for these 5 weeks or I should say 4 because they played decent last week, but. Other than that, man, the first 4 weeks, you just like, man, what's going on? Because you expecting so much more, man. We get a veteran in Derek Carr. You expecting him to all these weapons? You expecting him to run it up, man? Go crazy.
Hey, you seen him do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just that first half of how we was like, up the field, right here, red zone. You know what I'm saying? But it's also like we see how you see how Derek Carr, you see his confidence, like game on the line, Derek Carr coming here throwing go routes down the sideline, like back-to-back reads, right?
He ain't scared.
You know he can do it. Let that man ride. Like I actually am starting to believe like Derek Carr can be so much better than what his name holds. Like people are like, it's Derek Carr, like he's subpar, like he ain't really that good. But it's like after seeing him, like, hey, You watch them little mic'd up videos. Let me throw this thing. Let me Shaheed up the sideline. Boom, throwing a dot on game on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let this man ride, bro. Like we need to get out of our way. Like we got all these weapons. I think like we're in. I'm not. How do I word this without sounding like? It could be one of those spots where he can be in a Breeze, kind of like a Breeze style offense. Like Breeze is working up the field. Like man, just let the man go. Stop doing all these gadget plays and slowing us down, and let this man control his team, his offense. They talked about how what's his face Carmichael trying to mold to Derek Carr, and it was kind of like they need to meet in the middle. That made sense. It made a lot of sense because it explains why the defense or the offense looks so damn stagnant. He built an offense for Ian Book. Like we got Derek Carr now. Let's go, man.
I like
big facts.
Yeah, I like how AK mentioned, like, you know, they was more on the sideline this past game, and you know, AK going to Derek Carr and telling him what he like, and they going to Pete together, and they all communicate together about this play and what they like to see on the next one, or let's go do a run out of this pass play. You know, just little stuff like that is what matters and what wins us football games.
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as we can keep on molding to that and keep together like that, we're gonna be all right. But like, just if we let Pete be Pete and go on his own and in his own head, it's just gonna be chaos. So
you already know.
We need to all be together and help Pete out. You know,
you know Pete being Pete when he brings Taysom out running fake runs to Derek Carr.
Bruh. Yeah, you're like, what are you doing, dude? Like the defense knows Derek Carr is not running the football. Like the defense, any defense knows that, bro. What are you doing?
He did a play action to Derek, bro. You say what?
Why? What are you doing?
Derek Carr talking about some
yeah. Try to act like he made a little cut.
Oh man,
line of scrimmage. Boy, if you don't get your Fresno State.
No, but overall, y'all, this was a statement game. But the big question is, can we stay consistent, man? Can we stay consistent heading into these next 2 weeks?
Consistent in the fact of what? Because consistently right now, we like a 500 football team.
And the fact of how we just performed, like offense, we finally moving the ball. We finally found the end zone. Like, just can we stay consistent in what we just did, man?
Spread the ball around. Yeah.
Defense is on a burner. They've been consistent in the last couple of years. You want to be real. Like, can our offense move a little more confidence as Carr is getting healthier and healthier?
Uh-oh. We lost him. Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, I thought it was my end.
Yeah, I thought it was mine too.
Back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, Ken. We got you.
Oh, sorry, my bad. No, my bad. I was saying, can we get back into can we get in the offensive groove? I said our defense has been balling for the last 2 years. I think they're as consistent as you can ask a defense to be.
Mm-hmm. It's messing up on his end over there.
Yeah, but no, that's a fact though. It really is upon the offense at this point. Do we take the next step and stay explosive? Or
there you go, Ken. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Really, here's the thing: we don't even have to be an explosive offense. We just need y'all to score 21 points, bro. Put up 3 touchdowns, bro. Literally 3 touchdowns, which we got this week, and we also added a few field goals on top of a pick 6. But just considering the offense, I think that is the only way we can stay consistent in doing what we just did last week, and that's by putting points on the board and taking pressure off the defense. I don't even know another way to word it,
man. That's
those 2 things.
That's it. Y'all said it. Y'all said it all, man. For sure. I agree with y'all 100%. 100% for sure.
You should put up 30 against the Texans.
1 moment.
Hey, I hope we do.
Great point.
100%.
I hope we do, man. We need it. That's what I'm saying. We stay consistent as far as putting up them numbers what we just put up against the Patriots, man. We're gonna be all right because we're gonna head into a home game against the Jaguars real confident, man, and that's what we need.
For sure. And you know what? This is my last point on this, and I know we moving on. But we're actually doing a pretty good job considering the fact that we expected to have a whole lot more playmakers who are on the New Orleans Saints roster on the field. You know, we're missing Jamal Williams. We got some injuries at safety, suspension at safety with Marcus May coming back this week. Thank God. And, you know, a lot of things like that, which really have derailed other good teams' seasons, you know, having scenarios like that happen. So the fact that we are sitting here with a winning record, an opportunity to go 4-2, considering that we don't really have a lot of our playmakers, is pretty cool, because when those guys, you know, knock on wood, fingers crossed, do come back, and, you know, then we finally get to see what it looks like with Jamal Williams, Alvin Kamara, Kendre Miller, you know, Juwan Johnson, and Foster Moreau, and Jimmy Graham. Like, you know, we're always kind of missing some of those guys. When we do have that full team, if we're sitting at a 2 or 3 wins above 500, whenever that week comes, I think we're going on a run after that. So we're
Your device isn't set up yet.
we're expecting a lot of the Saints, and when they have a game like they did against Green Bay, you know, it does put a lot of pressure on those guys, but I think they're doing pretty good considering the fact that a lot of those guys ain't there and are coming, you know, December, January, February.
You spoke on injuries, man. It's good to see Michael Thomas still here. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Look, it's good to see him still here. Going into week 5, week 6, whatever we got to go into week 6. Yeah,
healthy MT.
Yeah, so that's good to see. That's
I'll cut out when I say this, but right, you know, transitioning from, like you said, I know we're about to start on the breezy, but talking about consistency, can we continue to? I'm gonna say continue. Can we run the ball effectively? That's I think that's going to be a huge part of how well our pass game keeps developing. Is we were sucking at running the ball the first couple of weeks. AK back. Can we run the ball? Like that's what's going to answer. Can we be consistent?
What is going on? Oh yeah, man. What is going on with Jamal Williams? Why is he still not like what's his update? I heard nobody talking about his injury. He's just
nothing,
out,
right? It might be an IR situation. But you're right. I mean, since that injury happened, we haven't seen him.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, he is on IR. That's what I thought.
Okay.
But I'm okay with that. You know, like if we are gonna see those guys only play a few games together this season, I would rather it be the latter end of the season, with us having a winning record and stuff like that, versus us having both of those guys on the field for the first half of the season, and then something happens and we don't have one of them.
Oh, we laughing because our engineer in the comments are telling Ken to fix his hair.
That boy petty.
Yeah, boy.
That's how he laughing.
Hey,
I agree. I agree with you.
You know what's crazy? I can't really tell because the screen is like half my hair, so I can't see.
Boy,
I was like, bro, I can't see.
Ken in his new living room. Ken in his new living room over there, so you can't.
I'm dead.
No, y'all, we do got the breezy picks back for y'all this week. We haven't did it all year, but we bringing it to y'all's attention in week 6. So for y'all who don't know, the breezy picks is 9 picks that we all picked as hosts individually. I picked 3, Jay Floyd picked 3, and Ken picked 3. 3 games. So we're gonna do whoever can get these right, you know, throughout the week. We're gonna start with the Commanders and Falcons, of course, but whoever gets all 9 right, man. Got something for y'all, man. I'm gonna send something.
Yeah, I bet y'all.
First one to do it. But look,
hey, hopefully it's me, man.
Look, y'all think just because it's a new season, I think it's a new season. Like I done forgot, huh?
Yeah. Ken was the only one to win out of everybody doing this last year. Ken was the only one to win, so you know he was the host. So of course, you know. We should have got something together and sent Ken Wait Floyd. Ken gonna be talking about this forever. But first game, y'all, we got the Commanders at the Falcons. Who y'all got? Who y'all got on y'all picks this week, man? Let me write this down. We're gonna get this. And then also, man, y'all drop y'all picks in the comments. Who y'all feel like is gonna win. Like I said, first one to go 9-0. We got something for y'all.
Yeah, do your best. Go 9-0. I want to
Yes,
see
indeed.
it.
Jeez Louise, that man Cody.
For this
Hey,
one,
tell us how you really feel, G.
okay. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it
I ain't
at
gonna
all
repeat it, but
either.
I ain't mad at it. You
I
know?
ain't mad at all.
That's gotta
I
stay
ain't
in
mad
the
at it.
comments.
Yeah. Talk your stuff. Talk your stuff, Cody G. Yeah. That's how. Yeah. Okay. But how I feel about this game, I think Washington actually has been playing pretty good football. Surprisingly, Atlanta kind of has too. I mean, it's in spots and bits and pieces here and there, but they haven't been just terrible like I honestly expected them to be. But in this game, my heart is saying obviously I want the Commanders to keep up what they're doing, but my head is telling me it's probably a little bit of a trap game for them, coming off of having played Philly, and then I think somebody else that's pretty decent this week. They probably are kind of counting this as a win, just saying we're better than Atlanta and we'll just show up, be the Commanders, and beat them. And I think Atlanta is honestly a team that's going to show up every single week and fight for a win, regardless if they're outgunned or outmatched. So this will be a close game. I think
I'm going Falcons.
Yeah, that's what I hope I'm wrong, and I'm gonna knock on every piece of wood near me, but I think Atlanta.
Hey,
Even though they're not the better team.
Issue with the Commanders is
At the Falcons too.
Sam Howell has not been protecting the football well. I think he's got a decent amount of interceptions in the last couple of weeks. So I'll go with the Falcons. They got a lot more. They got a lot more going in terms of like in the offense. I mean, I'm not going to go with the team that they just turn the ball over left and right. Man, that man Sam Howell, dude. He got to protect the football. He got to. I can't think of. Let's see how many picks did he have last week. I don't even want to look.
I think I'm gonna have to go. Man, see, I was leaning Commanders. I'm gonna go Commanders. Forget it. I'm gonna go down.
Hey, y'all remember the Commanders? That was the team that helped me go 9-0 last year.
Yes, you're right.
Hey, who they beat? You're
right. The
Philly,
Eagles.
huh?
The Eagles. The Eagles.
Yeah.
Next, we got the Patriots at the Raiders. So y'all got. We just smacked on the Patriots, and then the Raiders. They coming off a hot dub.
I think if Jimmy Garoppolo plays, Vegas all day. Even if he doesn't play,
I mean, he played last week, right? He didn't get hurt.
Yeah, he played.
He didn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm. He played.
I'm gonna go Raiders. Patriots struggling, man. This is the era. This is the worst. This would be the worst Patriots team that we've seen, bro.
Yeah,
this would be the worst Patriots team that we've honestly seen. Like they just don't got anything going. They talk. You see the stats of the amount of plays, the explosive plays that they had this season. It's like,
I think they're either they're the only team or they're one of two teams that haven't scored 20 points this season. It's been 19 and below all year.
That's tough.
They going through it, big dog.
Yeah, they really going through it. Lions at Bucks.
Lions. Oh, I love my Lions, man. I'm rooting for the Lions, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I enjoy what the Lions do. I actually got more and more respect for Jared Goff. I didn't think he was gonna do absolutely anything when he left the Rams, and he's actually playing good football. And the Lions' offense is actually solid. I'm gonna go Lions. I know the Bucks beat up on it. I'm not, even though I hate the Bucks, it's not why I'm going against them. I truly think the Lions is the better team in this matchup. I'm not gonna put my money on no Baker Mayfield, continue to win games here.
Yeah, we're gonna smack him up next time we see them, man. I promise y'all that. I know we are, man. There's no way we're going out like that with Baker. I agree. I'm going Lions. Lions with you.
I think Detroit is clearly the better team. I think Tampa Bay, in my opinion, is playing out of their minds right now. They're not as good as they're playing right now. So eventually, I think we will start to see some drop off from Todd Bowles and those guys. And I think honestly it starts this week. Give me Detroit
for sure.
And while before you flip it, I'm a little upset because I was waiting for them to let Jahmyr Gibbs just blow the top off of the freaking defense, bro.
Yeah,
I'm mad, and that's the fantasy me talking because I drafted him. But I also
Yeah.
I just want to see him get jiggy. I know he's quite not healthy right now, but when he do get on the field, I would love to see that man get active.
yeah.
He's a freak.
Seahawks at the Bengals.
Oh, that's a random matchup, man. I don't even know what to think. Come on now,
Seattle
7-11.
3-1.
7-11.
7-11.
Open all day, like 7-11.
Bengals. Jamar Chase, huh?
What it says? Seattle's 3-1. 3-1. Cincy's 2-3. I think Cincinnati's due. I think Seattle will be 3-2 at the end of this week, coming off a bye week. And Cincinnati, after lighting Arizona up, that offense, I think they'll be able to keep that up.
Okay.
7-11.
I'm gonna go Bengals with y'all. Joe Burrow.
Yeah, they're due. I don't see them starting 2-4, right?
Seahawks been quiet with their wins too, though, man. They quiet with 3-1 over there.
Little Gino over there.
Fighting.
Yeah. Just like last year.
Kenny Walker, DK, like they got something going, man.
It's on the slick. Yeah, they do it under the radar on the slick.
Hey, real upset. My man Jamal came back and got hurt. Literally the first or concussion, first one. You can see it too. Man, can't catch a break.
At all.
Hopefully he'll quickly get on that field.
This is a tough one right here, y'all. Ravens at the Titans.
Hey, this is two struggling teams right now in terms of like these are teams that have, like in the past few years have been like AFC contenders, and they fighting. So this is gonna be a who can establish the run game type of game. This is gonna be a low scoring game. I think it is gonna be. I actually think it's gonna be a lot of explosive plays because like they run so much that I think it's gonna be a lot of play action type stuff. We're gonna see. Let's see how active they get. Both team, but this is hard. Who you got,
Ravens. I got Ravens.
Baltimore.
I don't think Zay gonna drop as many as he did last week, man. He dropped
everybody, dude.
Last week. Yeah, everybody, not just Zay, but I feel like they're gonna open up more and they're gonna be more, more.
Did y'all see the highlight reel of the receivers
of all the drops? Yeah, the eight specific drops.
Like really receivers slipping out of breaks left and right, like just
them boys went to Cinemark. That's what it's called. The movie theater ate some popcorn for that game, man.
You talking about Cinemax? Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what? Y'all going Ravens?
I was finna do the same thing you finna do. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Oh my gosh.
It's because
I'm gonna go Titans, man. Let my man D-Hop get active, bro.
I agree.
I'm gonna go against Lamar.
So here's the thing: if you notice, Lamar Jackson, and maybe this is the year he breaks out of that, but against Tennessee for whatever reason, and I think it's because of Mike Vrabel coming from the Bill Belichick coaching tree of defense. They Baltimore scores pretty low when they play against Tennessee. Hey, come on.
Man, stay true to your boys, man. They gonna get it together, man.
They are.
Y'all play the tough team, dog. Y'all play the tough team.
Real tough team.
Two of the top 4
teams. No joke.
Yeah.
They gonna do that. Niners doing that to everybody. Shoot.
Give me Tennessee. They always play Baltimore pretty well. I think it's because of Mike Vrabel.
I also think it's just they both slow the game down, man. It's like who's gonna outrun each other. I mean, I'm gonna put my money on Derrick Henry breaking one over. I don't even know who the heck Ravens running back is gonna be rotating with Gus Edwards. Yeah, Duke. Yeah.
Next game we got over. I felt like New York Jets Sunday night. I've been real quiet at work.
I can see that. That's a long game to sit through when it's the lead is like that big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 49ers at Browns.
So this is an undefeated team.
Yeah.
Cleveland's coming off a bye. No, they're not coming yet. They are coming off the bye, or they had their bye the week before.
Browns are coming off a bye.
They are
Yeah.
coming off a bye.
Browns coming off the bye. 49ers play.
It's tough going into a team like San Fran without your very best player. You know, at them having lost Nick Chubb.
2-2, but it's a big game for Cleveland. They trying to get over 500.
They found ways to manufacture offense, so I don't see them getting just blown out. But
yeah,
what Cody said,
I gotta
give me
San Fran.
Give me the Browns.
Word.
Give me the Browns. Hold on, I'm gonna disappear. Watch this.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me the Browns.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
Look. Brown.
Yeah.
Give me the Browns, boy.
Popping up like a psychic. Yeah.
Hey, I want to try that. My mind don't work like that, bro. I can't lean no further back. I'm gonna fall out my seat.
Yeah, you got to get the crib in your back.
Give me the Browns.
Yeah.
Look, I got to get out the screen like this. I got to go to the side.
No, but that's a good pick. It's really hard. I mean, some of the best teams in the history didn't go 6-0, so that's tough.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. I could see them dropping this one in Cleveland.
Look,
probably getting cold. It's probably getting cold.
Ain't cold, but
you know.
Hey, here's my thing. I'm gonna add some add some logic. I'm just my logic behind picking the Browns. As a team, they do like to run the ball. You got Mr. Nasty. I'll call him Mr. Nasty.
Mr. Down Bad.
Mr. Down Bad Nasty back there, who is good at getting mobile, creating space. You know, and when the 49ers put that pressure on him, I think he's decent at getting out the jam, and that's when he plays at his best, is when he's out the jam. Like, he's not like in the pocket, you know what I'm saying, most of the time. A lot of times he is like, it's just how D Watson, aka Mr. Nasty Man, get active. So I'm gonna rock with D Watson. I'm gonna rock with their new little system running back they got back there. And most importantly, when game on the line, I'm rocking with Mr. Amari Cooper, man. Let's get active. And then don't get me started. Myles Garrett gonna be a difference maker in this game against this offense they got going. He's got to get back there. He got to make some noise.
That's the biggest thing. Sneakily, Cleveland is one of the best defenses this year. Like total defense.
Myles Garrett is applying pressure. When I say applying pressure, I know y'all saying they say he's the only defensive player to ever cause a delayed game because he was.
Oh my God, they're the number one defense.
Yes, Browns been balling, bro. Look, 24-3. Look, they won week 1, 24-3 against the Bengals. That was tough. And then 26-22 against that was Steelers. They lost that one, but that still was a close game. And then they blow out the Texans 27-3. And then they just get blown out against the Ravens.
Do we play Cleveland?
You said that's so concerned.
That might get ugly.
I don't think we got them this year, man.
They're giving up 196 yards per game total offense. The next closest is 266 yards per game.
No, we don't got Cleveland.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Who you going on this one, Floyd?
49ers. San Fran.
49ers. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna go 49ers.
Yeah, close though.
Close. Yeah, we're gonna see
6-point win.
Let's go, Browns.
4-point win, something like
that. Who we got next? We got the Colts at the Jags.
Colts.
So they got JT. He's about to be featured again. They said they're gonna slow roll him last week, but he's a full go now. And you still got 21 behind him. I just don't think it's enough. You got ETN. You got long hair, don't care. Dropping back, Jags, throwing the ball. Yeah, give me Jacksonville.
All right, you going Jags too?
Yeah. Long hair, don't care.
Next, we got Cowboys at the Chargers.
Dallas coming off of that big blowout. It's hard to trust, right?
It is, but I'm going Dallas.
I want to, it's prime time. Does Dallas play well, or do they drop the bag?
No, they drop the bag a lot in prime time for sure. They be dropping in prime time, but I just feel like they're gonna shake back, man.
Because of the loss. Give me LAC, but LAC. I can see that. I hope I'm right. You know what I'm saying? I pick it with my heart right there.
Okay. Ken?
My bad, I'm tending to my little man. Hey, let me go. Hey, K, you still here? If not, let me go Chargers, bro. Let me go
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
I got LAC too. Okay.
Is
And
that a
then
Charger suite?
no, I got Cowboys on my end.
Dallas, yeah.
Yeah. Saints at Texans.
Woo! So you know, I think we get the win. Here's the thing, though: if we lose, knock on wood, honestly, I still wouldn't want to hit the panic button. You know, 3-3 isn't a bad start considering everything we've been through and the fact that it seems like we're figuring things out and getting stuff right. But I got Saints. I think realistically we go down there and get the win.
Yeah. Our fans gonna take that over too, man. You got that Houston right there,
right
bro.
up the road.
Everybody from New Orleans that's gonna be like a home game for us.
Right up road.
For sure.
I'm gonna go. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go. I go with the Saints. Cause why not, man? This is WhoDatTV. What you talking about, bro? You pick anyone else, you got the wrong job.
Yeah.
Go Saints, man. Texas boy, you thought what? Come on, man. Come on, man.
For sure.
Yeah, I think they've overachieved. They're 2-3 or whatever. They've played really well, but I think it's gonna kind of start to go downhill for the Houston Texans. And it's DeMeco Ryan's first year as a head coach, so it's not a knock on them, and they'll be pretty decent here in years to come. It's just not happening. It's not in the cards right now. I think we get the win, you know, by 6 or so.
Oh yeah!
All right, y'all. We hopping into our fantasy league real quick. This is the standings, of course, right here. You have Ken right here, suck a few bucks at the top of the list. Big 5-0, can't be beat right now on a 5-game winning streak. Then you got our other host, Jay Floyd, right here in second, the Reggie Bush pack. Sitting at 4-1. Miami's greatest sitting at 4-1. We got Milwaukee Boys sitting at 3-2 in fourth place. Thyroid and Thigh Stafford 3-2. Cody's top notch team 2-3. Joe Baldwin 2-3. Me 2-3. Do you blame me 2-3? And then we got Bonda, Top Dogs, and Breeze's King of Truths all at 1-4.
Hey, you know what I just observed? The 3 that was talking the most crap during the draft.
You see him, huh? You see him, don't you?
The bottom 3. Hey, you know another observation, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the point score too, so people don't think that 5-0 is fluky, boy. Big.
Oh no, yeah, you big up there with 700 something points. Yeah, that's wild.
You going crazy?
That's for sure.
You going crazy?
I'm sick, but hey, you next.
Come here.
Yeah, like I said,
I might get knocked off though. The thing that's gonna hurt my team is sorry.
No, you good,
man. The thing that's gonna hurt my team is gonna be Zach Moss. And being don't know how I got really fortunate last week, so we're gonna see.
This last week right here.
This last week I put a 142 on them. Big dub. That was a lot thanks to 49ers over here, and then really been doing this thing all year.
You have 6 players in your lineup.
Nah, not this weekend. Look, I start getting rid of them, bro. They made me mad.
But that defense put up.
Yeah, defense went crazy with 24 points. That's for dang sure.
Yeah.
And then we go over here to Bonda and Miami's greatest. Look, finally got him a dub.
Let's go.
Got in a winning column.
Then he had DJ Moore. That was a start. DJ Moore would get you right.
49.
Kittle didn't miss over here for him. Big 27.
Let's go, Bond. Got your first win.
49.
Catapulted me up in the standings. Salute.
Catapulted me up.
Salute.
He beat an undefeated team too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. And then the Reggie Bush pack beat Thyroid and Thigh Stafford 134-76.
Hey, 76 points is crazy.
It's definitely a down week.
Bro, look at my man's like he had.
It's a down week. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's struggling.
Yeah.
James.
But
on the other end, it was tough.
Yeah, I'll talk about dude. He went through it.
Yeah, 7, 9, 4, 2, 4. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. That's a tough week.
God bless
That's
it.
a tough week.
Salute.
Man,
Appreciate it.
Milwaukee boys, look, we sitting at 189. He went crazy
I ain't
this
gonna
week.
lie.
and the craziest
Ooh.
part is he put up 154 and still lost.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's wild.
But Maul, low
And-
key, has been balling. He putting up points too.
Yo,
Mike Thomas, Cody. That would be
Yeah.
my guess. I think the Texans is gonna be a passing game.
Yeah. Take Thomas.
That'd be mine.
here
Yeah,
you go.
Thomas over
Almost
Pittman.
big 200 points for Ken. Went
Golly.
crazy, of course. Hurts, Diggs, Moss.
Golly. Addison has
Thielen.
been going crazy for you.
Yeah.
No, you know who been going crazy? Adam Thielen, boy.
Yeah.
That's like back-to-back weeks. Adam Thielen been over 20. That's my bet. That's like one of my best secret
Ooh.
picks right there.
And that's
My
with
best
a
friend.
negative from Dallas defense, which is not gonna happen often. Boy, you're gonna be hard to beat. Boy, I'm sick.
Cody looked like he put with the most points this week.
A 198 against 70.
It's crazy.
Hey, I ain't heard Dante text in the chat in a minute.
It's been a few weeks, ain't it?
Got to get him right.
Check the
Yeah,
standings.
it's looking tough for sure. That's 3.6.
Oh, I need to tap
198.
in. I need Christian. I need
Bro,
CMC.
look at his lineup. Oh,
I need
they popped off.
AK.
I need
He had a
CMC.
receiver get 2 points.
Don, I'm
That's-
tapping in. I'm finna
that's-
send that request tonight.
They said I'm
Tonight,
tapping in.
for sure.
And then
Let me say we try to make a trade.
last but not least, we got for y'all on here. Y'all can hop in, of course, tune in for the Madden gameplay Sunday at 12 o'clock. That's where you're gonna tune in at. So if y'all
Same
wanna
time
go-
as the Saints game, so you know you can
Yeah.
watch that. You know, for all your Saints needs. You hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
Madden gameplay
If
for
you
sure.
if you hear me,
Yeah, so that's it. Write it down, take a picture. There you go, right there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely get all your Saints Texans, you know, needs through that Madden 24 gameplay right there on Sunday at 12.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get in depth with the gameplay for sure. Yeah.
Hey, some
so-
of y'all that's struggling to stream the game, y'all ain't got no cable or something, you feel me? We got something just for you for the low price of free.
Perfect alternative. Perfect alternative.
It may not be real, but you know, if things aren't going too hot in the game, then maybe it's going great on this stream here.
Yeah.
We set it up for y'all, man.
Might be a
Set it
little
up.
real, might not, might be,
Yeah.
not too real, but
We
you
may
know.
or may not have changed the settings to where it's Saints just annihilate the Texans,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Talk that talk. Because that's what's gonna happen.
All right, Cody, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. But yes, indeed. So hope y'all took a picture. That's where we're gonna be at, y'all. Sunday at 12 o'clock for sure for the Madden gameplay.
You did.
Yeah, we'll see y'all then. And if we do, the pregame hype podcast, we'll remind y'all again that at that time. So, if you have any Saints Texans needs, we got you covered on the Madden 24 gameplay, and we'll review it, live, and you'll be able to watch everything you need with the Saints Texans needs right there.
I like how you put that together, brother.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it at that. Let's get up out of here, man. It's all love. Thank everybody for tuning in to WhoDatTV, and we will catch y'all Sunday to take on the Houston Texans at their house. The H-Town takeover. Who that, man? We out.
We really gonna do this.